Y'all, I be thinking that me and Amy be kicking parents in ass. Thinking that it's top notch in our house. But that one little one be telling us, come on down. You raised them grown ones, but y'all just getting started with me. I'm going to show y'all something. Now the school called, which I really wasn't upset today. She been doing good the last couple days. And said, come up here, we need you. I said, I'm on the way. When I get in there, the principal got Takai sitting in the office. I said, principal, what's up? And, I'm hearing what's going on. They said, Takai, tell her what you did. Well, Takai gonna look at me and say, it's your fault. I said, how's it my fault? Well, I asked you for $1 this morning. I said, what you do, steal at somebody's purse or something? She said, no. The light-skinned roach went quit talking to my man. I said, you ain't got no man. I got a man as a girlfriend. We ain't gonna do all that. But I asked you for $1 because the light-skinned roach went quit talking to my man. She told me that I had to pay her to quit talking to my man. I said, I'm not finna pay nobody to quit talking to your man. I be trying to pay people to talk to my wife so she won't talk to me all the damn time. She talk too much. She gonna say, this is about me. It ain't about you as a girlfriend. I said, wait, hold on. So she said, I asked you for the money. I kept asking her nicely to quit talking to my man. When I popped him in the eye, I thought that she understood. Don't be talking to my man. I don't want her talking to my man. I said, you can't tell these kids not to talk to each other. You don't own that man. Y'all don't have a marriage license. We gonna get one when we get older. She don't need to be talking to my man. I said, you can't stop her. She said, yeah, I know. Because when I try to tell her if she don't quit talking to my man that we were going to fight, she going to tell me she don't care. She going to still talk to him. She going to tell me you got to pay me to stop talking to him. She going to try to give me a maidum. I said, a what? A maidum. I said, what the hell is a maidum? You know a thing. She tried to give me a maidum. I said, are you trying to say an ultimatum? Yeah, that right there. She trying to give me a maidum. I said, you can't even pronounce the word, but you in here screaming you got a man? We doing all this over a man? She gonna say, it don't matter, it's my man. But she gonna try to give me a maidum, and I told her she gonna quit playing with me. I said, so what did you do, Takai? I went in my backpack and got that can of Raid out that was at the house. I said, Takai, no you didn't. Yes, I did, us girlfriend. And I walked up to her and I sprayed her with that Raid because I wanted to see her on the floor. I said, why would you do that? That's bug spray. Ain't she a roach, us girlfriend? I said, ain't you going to jail, us kind? She gonna look at me and say, just go and take me home because you got the wrong attitude. I need to talk to my mama about this. At this point, I'm looking at the principal looking at me. I said, hey, can I have that Raid back? Because I be taking it to my cousin house. She got roaches real bad. She said, yeah, I'm going to give it to you back. But can you please start checking your baby backpack before she come to school? We had to go clean the baby up and change her clothes and stuff and everything. She can't do that. I said to Kai, they said you can't do that. She said, well, she better stay away from my man. I said, you going to get kicked out of school. I don't like coming no way. See, principal, just give me the book so I can sign this girl out and take her home because I don't got time. Y'all can't see that in this afro, I got a head full of gray. And that one child is the reason why. Don't worry about it. Just don't. Somebody help me. This all. Just help me.